welcome back to another vlog. I'm here with Dorothy. So we are on our doggy moon. We're just chilling in the tent. So we've been here for a day, having a really nice time. It's a little bit warm, so we've come to the tent because there's an air conditioning air conditioning, but it's still a little bit sticky. So we're going to go in the car, we're going to grab a coffee. Although the dogs are actually cool, they're under the bed other than Dorothy, but they're not panting or anything. So we had our first night last night. We ended up all just sleeping on the bed. It's a little bit sticky, but again, we had the air conditioning on, new noises, so it was a little bit difficult to sleep. So I've just had a mini nap. I think tonight we'll sleep a lot better, but I love it. I'm so glad that I got out of the city, and there's literally nothing to do other than read, walk around with the dogs, chat to the other people that are here. We had a little dip in the pool this morning before it got a little bit too hot. I'm going to give you a little tour of the tent. I'll do that at the end of the video, and obviously as we enjoy our time, take you with us. I have got my tripod, but I'm just going to hold this for now. So situation in Dubai, just for a little update, I'm not going to talk about it much. Same, we haven't had any alerts since Friday. Today is Tuesday. There was an alert in our area where we live. I only know that because I'm in the WhatsApp group, and everyone this morning said there's an alert. So yeah, we didn't have one. We could hear some rumbles and stuff. Are we north? I think we're more north now, from where Dubai is. We're about an hour and 20, an hour and 15 away from Dubai. So the rumbles we could hear, because over the mountains is Fajira, and I think then the Strait of Hormuz, which is about 2 hours away. So we would just hear things from there. There's planes still flying over and stuff. Yeah, so that's it for the situation. Everyone here has done the same thing, just wanting to get out of the city, just a bit of change of scenery because of everything that's going on. We are barbecuing tonight. Last night we ordered food. We can get takeaway here even though we're in the middle of nowhere, which is really good. The novelty's worn off. Dottie, they've got some left there. They'll cool down. I think they've all forgotten how to eat out of it.
I bet he might follow you now with that steak or that meat. Wouldn't surprise me.
So we've just come out into the car. We saw a Starbucks when we were on the way. Dojo's are in the back of the car. We were a bit hot in the tent, a bit hot for the dogs. We're going to take them in the pool later again. But yeah, so we thought we'd come out, AC on, have a little drive around, look at our surroundings, get a Starbucks, maybe a puppuccino. Did you get my joke? A fort. We're going to the fort. And we thought something, it wasn't a good joke. It was a dad joke. I do love a good dad joke every now and again. Duncan? Looks like they've done a movie or something here. It is like Sharjah Broadcasting though. just getting ready for bed. It's not actually that cold, but I'm putting this on just because of coziness. Good morning. So it's Wednesday morning. Had a way better sleep last night. The dogs are trying to get up here. Put the earplugs in. So we had really good sleep. It's actually drizzly as well this morning. Dare I say it? It's not. I'm not going to say it's cold actually. It's a little bit. It's nippy compared to yesterday. Hence this. I'm gonna go. Read for a bit, drink some water. That's okay. And then we all go play with the dogs. It's probably going to be a bit cool. Go in the pool today, but at least we can just chill out here a little bit more today if it stays cooler. I'm guessing it's about 25, 26. Heard the rain on the tent last night, which was so nice just to hear that. I'm not talking too loud because there's another couple in the tent just next to us. There's only 6 of us here. The other 2 are over there, so the dogs have all just loudly said good morning to each other. So yeah, join me today. I do feel nice and refreshed, nice and calm. Just being out in nature, the rain. You know, we've got that connection to, I don't know, is it because I'm British? Is it that I'm British? I like the rain and when the sky's a little bit grey.
One-page view of mud to it.
Oh my goodness.
Every card was great.
Absolute banger.
They didn't have that many events to film. So I think they're kind of like.
Hey, have you seen it? So we're just going on a little trip. Dogs are in the back. Today is much cooler. It's actually really nice, but we're still just gonna get a little break from the pool. There's another couple here. They've got 2 big dogs. Watch the video. I'll put the video in. But my heart, seeing the dogs running around, because I've been saying for so long that the Chihuahuas need to go. I see these videos on Instagram and the Chihuahuas are like chasing horses and running around, and we always have ours on a lead. I was like, they need to be set free. And today, you've been set free, haven't you? Been set free. They've all been running around. They've had a little paddle in the pool. So it's been really nice. So we're going to go to Starbucks, get another Starbucks. I say another one. We haven't had one today. I haven't had. There's no decaf coffee. So we're going to go, and then the lady who is in charge, the owner, gave us a little recommendation for a little drive out 15 minutes away where the desert meets the mountains, the end of the desert, the start of the mountains. So we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Have a little drive there. It's 15 minutes and then there's a drive through trek, but we don't have to do that. We can just go and have a little look. But yeah, I'll take you with us. Nothing else to report from today other than the other dogs. I'm really proud. I feel like a proud mother that we've taken them off their leads. Even Dorothy, she's there in the corner, coming back to us when we shouted her. There was some food or something on the floor at one point that they were just randomly, I don't know, George had something, but they do have good stomachs, these Chihuahuas.
That basically just means, going out, supporting local businesses, maybe getting a staycation or 2. It's a wonderful time to do it. So do that. Hey.
Dottie, George. Treat.
So I'm showered, ready for bed. Third night. We've had a lovely day today. The dogs have really enjoyed it, so I've got hair all over the place. We've just had another barbecue, steaks, then we also cheated a little bit. We ordered some extra bits to go with the barbecue from the takeaway. Just done my skincare, so keeping it really simple while I'm here. I've bought my natural, actually I'll show you. So I was saving these for trips. So I'm using this in the evening. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's Ayurvedic, and this one in the daytime. So it's Forest Essentials, Samsara and Varuna. Nighttime serum and a miraculous daytime booster. So it's got everything in there that I need, and it means I don't have to bring everything else because I'm in the sun. I've also brought my glycolic acid toner, which I just forgot to do before I put my creams on, but it's only one night. And for my moisturizer, I did bring my tretinoin Aquagen, but because it's not been crazy sunny today, but because I am outside, I've decided not to do that while I'm here. Just using my beef tallow. I've shared that before. I've got a really good video on that, so go and check that out. And then just my coconut oils, Body Shop, just for any dry bits. So really basic. Obviously I'm camping, I don't need the full shebang. I can go home, and when I'm at home, give myself a nice little facial once I get back. And I just think, you know, we're living through a time right now that the least important thing on my mind is making sure that I have all of the products with me while we're just relaxing, not escaping, but just having a little bit of a reset. Oh, look at the fringe, because it's dried funny. A reset away from everything. So we've got another full day tomorrow, hoping the weather's going to stay a little bit cooler as well, and then we leave on Friday. I'm tired. Good morning. It's Thursday. So I am just trying. I know that I'm only camping, but I don't know if you ever get like this. You get sick of seeing yourself looking a scruff. So I'm trying to do a little bit more. Obviously, I've not blow dried my hair since I've been here. Don't have a hairdryer. So I'm just trying to make, I don't know. I feel like I should probably just put a bobble in and forget about my hair, because I don't know what I've done here. I thought, right, shall I just make it look intentionally messy? But I'm only going to get greasy because I'm going to be running around looking for the dogs all day. So maybe, I don't know, just tuck it behind my ears today. It's definitely not giving the nice 1920s bob, the French bob, that I had last week when it was all freshly done. I'm gonna go for another little car trip this afternoon. Well, I'll say this afternoon. It's about 10 o'clock now, so it's getting a little bit warm. Yesterday was a gorgeous day. It wasn't as hot, so we were able to go to the bit where the mountains hits the desert. You're just gonna have to bear with me while I just play around with my hair in this video. So we're gonna go get another Starbucks, and I know we're camping, and I know Starbucks is not very outdoorsy, but I'm not drinking, still not on coffee. I don't think I'll ever go back to drinking normal coffee. So I need decaf. I don't need decaf. But I drink hot drinks because I like the sensation of drinking a hot drink. I think I give up on my hair. Do you know what? I might just so yeah, I like the sensation of drinking a hot drink. I don't drink, obviously I'm not having caffeine at the moment anyway, so I'm of course not drinking it for the caffeine. I don't know. It doesn't help that I've only got a tiny little mirror and my phone. Do I just scrape it back today? Do you know what? Forget it. I am just going to do a ponytail. I'm not feeling, it's just hard. It's only going to get sweaty. There we go. I think I'll style it tomorrow when we get back. But what I will do is straighten the bits that are going to fall out, so I don't look like a complete scarecrow. It has been so nice. I know I said this last night when I was getting ready for bed and doing my face, but it's so nice just to get up and not have anything to do and not have to think about getting ready. And you know, I know I'm doing that now, but that's just because I was like, you know what, let's just, you get used to seeing yourself a certain way. So on our drive, we just drove to a little place called Masafi. I think that makes the Dubai water. Anyway, we were hungry, so we actually drove all of this way because we went to Subway, but it wasn't open because it's Ramadan. So we checked online for somewhere else, and there was another Subway 30 minutes away. It said it was open, but we just got here and it wasn't. But through this little town, I didn't take any videos, I should have, but there's like little fruit and veg stalls at the side of the road. So all else fails, we pulled over, they accept card, so we've got trays of fruit. We've got strawberries, papaya, mango, and it's really good, like really nice, and it was so cheap as well. But lesson learned, outside of Dubai it still follows. So in Dubai, when it's Ramadan, over the years that I've been here as well, Joe's been here for longer than me, but Ramadan has got less and less strict. So now you can eat outside, drink, whatever, it's just normal. But obviously in these smaller towns, it's still like nothing is open, no food, no drinks, just the petrol stations, all the restaurants at the side of the roads are shut, but they all do look really nice. Anyway, we've got fruit, so we're going to head back now to the campsite. We've missed the midday sun anyway, so that was the point of the trip, and now we successfully got fruit. So Joe's just gone into the slaughterhouse to get some meat for our final barbecue tonight. I can't go in, well, we've got the dogs for a start, but I'm dressed inappropriately. Obviously because this town seems more traditional than Dubai, I think I'm not covered enough to go in shops and whatnot, so I'm staying here. I'm going to give the dogs a little strawberry from the fruit that we've just bought, and we'll go back and have another little swim. So I've really felt like I've had the reset, just to use that word, that I needed, just getting out of Dubai after the last 2 weeks. Obviously we're still in the Emirates, we'll come to it's just another Emirate, but it's not being attacked. Am I looking forward to going back? Of course I am. I do miss work. I know it's only been a week, and routine, but because the WhatsApp group has been saying there's been a few interceptions, I'm a bit not worried, because I know that we're safe, I know everything's fine, I know what it is, and it's just the bangs and like, oh, I hope we don't get back and there's just another big bang. But I'm fingers crossed this will all pass. It will pass. And I've been reading a lot the David Icke stuff. I'm on another book now. Which one is it? The Trap am I on, or am I on The Dream? So whichever one I'm on now is part of a trilogy. Really interesting. I might do a podcast on it this week because I want to know what other people think. So he's just been talking about how everything's a simulation, Last night it made me dream about the moon, but I was just before I went to sleep reading that the moon is not what we think it is. It's actually a spacecraft. So obviously everything that is happening now is according to his book and his beliefs, and not just his, lots of other people. There's lots of things that he references in there, but is all just to keep everyone low vibration. So when we're born, so when our soul enters this 3D body, it is to create just low vibrational situations that they then feed, they being the people who are in charge. I'll talk about it, I will do a podcast on this. And that is basically, you know, when we're reincarnated. So he talks about reincarnation, and it's not this, you know, you're coming back for karma. It's this constant loop of this low vibrational energy that they put your soul into this human 3D body, and then we have all of these bad things happen, and then it's on repeat with it. That's what they feed off. So yeah, I know that's quite deep to throw in the vlog, but just while Joe's in the slaughterhouse, thought I'd share that with you.
Teddy's teeth have been so dry.
And his nose,
and his nose, yeah.
It's getting stuck. Okay. Oh, this is nice. So Joe is just doing our barbecue. We got the meat. The dogs are here, sat with me. We're going to have our last meal. Oh, let me get this light back. On the veranda. Trying to not get the phone on my face so I have a shadow. I do need to get a camera, but when these vlogs get bigger, help me. You can like and subscribe, help the vlog to go a bit bigger. Tell me if there's anything you'd like to know about life in Dubai, anything you'd like to see in other vlogs. I'm going to try and keep them more just general life, really, because I feel like that's the vlogs that I enjoy. So yeah, let me know. Tomorrow morning I'll just be packing up and we'll be heading home. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And last but not least, don't forget to like and subscribe. But here is the tour. This is the view from our veranda, from our tent. Now let's see inside the tent. I was actually really impressed. They're really nice and spacious. As you can see, we had a nice double bed, we got air conditioning. We were also provided with everything that we could have needed, like earplugs, eye masks, you know, that type of thing. Just in case, even fluffy socks, which I took advantage of. And then coming out of the tent, again, the dogs loved this. And the attention to detail, as you can see, the wiring on the outside of the tent goes all the way down, so little dogs can't escape. And then this was the shared kitchen. Again, everything that you could possibly need, even an air fryer, well, we use the air fryer actually. And this is the walk up to the swimming pool. And I just loved the little attention for detail that they've given for the dogs. So we've got a dog stick library there. I had a nice little cuddle with the dogs on the hammock. And this path leads down to the bathroom, a toilet with a shower. I'm not going to show you in there because it's quite self-explanatory. But all of this space was available for the dogs to run around in. And the whole campsite was fenced off. So here's the pool with the barbecue. This is where we sat in the evenings.